week, Bingtao starts as underdog, but after wins against Kyron Wilson, Joe Perry and Shaun Murphy, he has proven he can beat anyone on his day. Up until now, he's never got the better of Judd Trump, who today goes in search of a record-equalling 5th ranking title of the season. So we're all set to begin the final of the Players' Championship. 8 frames this afternoon, followed by the conclusion this evening. Starting us off, Alan McManus is alongside David Hendon in the commentary box. But first, to introduce the players, here's your MC, Phil Seymour.
15 career ranking titles, a former UK champion, a former Masters winner. He is the world #1 and the reigning champion of the world, the ace in the pack, Judd Trump.
Thank you. First frame, Judd Trump to break.
It's a full house here in Southport. Looking forward to a fascinating final. Judd Trump is going to get us underway.
We've been used to seeing the big names. We don't really need to mention them, do we? But who are meaning
from it. I think what's been impressive, apart from just the way he plays, which is impressive enough, is his intensity this season. He hasn't settled for winning a couple of tournaments. I'm sure Trump would have been keeping an eye on last night's match, and what he would do to him.
He doesn't seem to hit the ball hard. A lot of players
can get in front early on. Today he may feel that he can pull it. Just getting himself used to
bring the pink into the open, so it might work in his favour, that last position. So this is you'd ever like to be, nothing to do with the cue ball in the open.
Himself down in this final. It's a huge occasion for him, of course it is. Very twitchy, we know that, but he came through it. He looked assured last night against Murphy. Hour long, went down to the black.
This is one of these I think you should be playing for green or blue. I don't think the pink's the shot will make all the difference. You play for green and blue, you're almost guaranteed. Just high of straight in the next black, so that play it with an element of pace to it. I know what Judd's like at making clearances. Well played.
Big match for him, arguably the biggest match he's ever played, and he's made the winning break. Red stays out.
Just then. See the like he's going to. That was dangerous, and it's a free ball.
Foul.
Wrong decision.
Judd Trump full.
the one thing you must do there is not. It's all right missing the red, but don't hit another colour.
So you can take anything brown onwards.
I'd imagine the way Judd's feeling right now after that.
19.
Yeah, in and out of bulk.
Is a steal. It was a big error from Bingtao to leave that free ball. Judd Trump gratefully clears up. What a dramatic start to the Players' Championship final. It's first blood to Judd Trump against Bingtao in the final here of the Players' Championship. Trump looking to win his fifth ranking title of the season. It would equal a record. These are the players who've done it: Stephen Hendry, Ding Junhui, Mark Selby, Ronnie O'Sullivan. What's interesting to say, though, is how many tournaments they played in. Stephen only played in 8 and won 5. Ding played in 11, Mark Selby 15, Ronnie O'Sullivan 12. This is Trump's 12th tournament of the season. So there are more tournaments, but they're still tough to win. Of course, he nearly went out to Steve Maguire, made that great clearance, and now he's just looking for one more frame. And I think he is conscious of records. Some players say they're not. I think he's been looking at some of these records and he's looking at setting a few of his own, because, of course, there are still 3 more ranking titles to play for after this one this season. Gibraltar, the Tour Championship and the World Championship. Just waiting for Bingtao, and it's going to take some turnaround. As I say, Trump is so confident. It's not like he's looking for his first title. He's looking for his 8th ranking title in 16 months. So he'll be very confident of closing it out once he gets a chance in this next frame. We'll see if Bingtao has anything left to give us in what's been a memorable tournament for him.
Yeah, you'd be a brave man to bet against Judd if he did win tonight, as it looks as if he will do, winning a 6th title from those 3 that remain. Of course, it's the old Crucible curse that we all talk about. No first-time winner has ever successfully defended the World Championship.
Yeah, it's about 7 weeks until Trump, of course, will be playing on the first day. He's the only person who knows when he will be playing at the Crucible. He's on that first day, which is always a perilous affair for the defending champions. But right now, he's just thinking about one more frame this evening to earn himself yet another title. It would be his 16th ranking title. And the prize money is getting ridiculous now. It would take him to just shy of 800,000 for this season.
Maybe Jan's decided not to come back. Just doesn't fancy 9-4 down.
Well, let's hope he does. Let's hope he does come back. I like the way he came out actually at the start of the night. He was sort of cupping his ear to the crowd, getting involved. He's aware that it's getting tougher and tougher, but just making us wait right now. What he has done, of course, is he got himself into the Tour Championship, which is our next Coral Series event in Llandudno. So Trump will be there, of course, but Bingtao also there as one of the top 8 in the one-year rankings. It's live on ITV4 from March the 17th. Here comes Bingtao. Getting a good hand from this crowd. They've warmed too much as the week's gone on. Can he make this closer?
Thank you. Frame 14. Bingtao to break.
Be interested to see, actually, if Jan he just pushes the boat out a little bit, maybe takes a more aggressive shot choice. You wouldn't expect.
support Judd whatever he did, but he really hoped he would stick with snooker. Himself as the favourite in these tournaments. And a bit like yourself, Stephen, he's not satisfied, is he, with...
Very tricky, but trying to attain some sort of position on the next red. Black's not in anyway.
Judd Trump 36.
The red's up. Decided he couldn't pot it from where he landed. Lined up pretty well there actually, because it wasn't a great angle in the black, but I don't think he has a pot on.
Bingtao 16.
Behind the yellow.
Judd Trump
He's
1.
taking control of the frame.
Yeah, I'm sure if there was a lampshade over this table, he'd pot one from it. The red directly to the right, the pink, if it just can drop on that, he should. That's a more aggressive route. That's a very good hit, but
One.
Yeah, so another chance for Trump to wrap this up.
just to give these three reds just a little nudge. If this works out, it's all over. So he's closest to as potable.
16.
Black and one more red, and Bingtao needs snookers.
A lot of time people ask me what's the best feeling in snooker. This is it
23.
right here. You're potting balls. Your opponent can't win anymore. You're potting balls to win a title. This is when you can really enjoy it.
At the end of the road then, he's dominated this final. I think a lot of us though will remember that semi-final, in particular the clearance he made against Stephen Maguire. We found out a lot about Judd Trump
30.
then, about his steel, his determination. He's not settling for just winning 4 titles when he can win a 5th, and who's to say there won't be more
31.
before the season's out.
Bingtao, as I said earlier, will learn a lot from this experience. He should be watching the man at the
38.
table. That's where he wants to get to.
Right now, this is how everyone in the game wants to play.
39.
What a run he's been on. 8th ranking title in 16 months. And now the victory lap. What you don't see, of course, is all the hard work he puts in. Even after he won in Germany, the next day he was in the club before heading to Cheltenham for the World Grand Prix.
51.
And it's all borne fruit once again with another successful week here in Southport.
$60.
Got up a chance still. It stays out. Judd Trump's golden spell continues. It's a record-equaling 5th ranking title in a single campaign. He defeats Yan Bingtao by 10 frames to 4 to win the Coral Players' Championship. He led 6-2.
Wall Street, the film, he said, greed is good. You've said it as well. And Judd Trump's got greedy.
Yep, he wants to win. As I say, he'll probably be back in the...